Depeche Mode, Black Celebration. I learned early on that girls really like Depeche Mode, and I really like girls. So, long story short, I really started liking Depeche Mode, and it was really not because of that totally. I really like Depeche Mode. I grew up in LA listening to K-Rock, and they were definitely a marquee band of K-Rock in those days. So yeah, I'm sure I rode my bike to Warehouse Records in 1986 and bought this on my own free will, that's for sure. The biggest concert I went to early on was the Depeche Mode concert for the masses in the Rose Bowl in 1988. That thing, at the time, they were going to put a synth band to fill the Rose Bowl, which was like unheard of before, and they really promoted the hell out of that thing. They really wanted that thing to be full, and it was. I remember to get tickets, they were having a food drive at Ralph's in Redondo Beach, and if you brought in 6 cans of food, you got a pair of Depeche Mode tickets. And so all of my friends went, and we all brought our cans, and the thing was supposed to start like at, 8 o'clock in the morning, but knowing that this was going to be a huge gathering of people trying to get in on this, we went the night before, as did hundreds of other people, and to line up outside of Ralph's, and it was kind of one of those all-night things. So it was a whole evening of people hanging out, trying to get Depeche Mode tickets, and of course in the morning, that whole scene, mob turned into a big clusterfuck. Mob rushing where they were giving the tickets, and there was no order to it at all, and I ended up not getting tickets, but enough of us did get tickets that we were all covered for it. My friend Jay had a ticket for me after all that, so my whole gang, we ended up going to see the concert for the masses, and it was Wire, Thomas Dolby, OMD, and then Depeche Mode, and which was a really fun day. And anybody who was there will remember, well, speaking of anybody who's there, so like, I grew up in Southern California, and this was such a marquee event for me that anytime I meet somebody from Southern California, like, in fact, just last weekend, I met somebody, she was about my age, she's from Southern California, and first question is, hey, did you go to the concert for the masses? Were you around for the concert for the masses? And of course she was, so that's kind of fun. We're like, yes. So that's always a big point for me. So anybody who was there will remember that before Depeche Mode went on, because a huge food fight broke out. I don't know how it started, I don't know where it started, but before long, every piece of trash, everything that had been accumulated all day was just flying through the air of the Rose Bowl. I've never seen anything like it. And if you read Richard Blade's book, The World in My Eyes, there's a whole chapter on this concert for the masses, and we did not realize how close that concert ended because of our behavior that day. But the concert went off. I still remember to this day. I love watching it on YouTube, all of the videos. The Depeche Mode 101 is a great documentary that kind of chronicles that whole thing. So anyway, big Depeche Mode fan, and I give this one 84 KMFDMs.